Good.
All
Thank you. How's it going, Ricky?
I'm going good. How are you?
Great.
All fine. Talking
Awesome.
to a living legend almost.
Oh man, come on now.
Yeah, yeah. I'm Federico, and I'm talking to you from Patagonia in Argentina. And Michael is something there, I think.
In Brooklyn right now, in New York
Oh, nice.
for three
Awesome.
hours more, and then off to San Francisco again.
Oh, nice. Nice. That's awesome.
How about you,
Okay.
Ricky, these days?
Right now, I live in Las Vegas as of right now.
Hmm.
In
But
Las Vegas. I just have been
yeah.
there 2 weeks ago.
Oh, really? Yeah. Hot.
Yeah.
It's hot out here right now.
Yeah.
I can imagine, yes.
But yeah, I've just been going back and forth, working on the new Suffocation out here, and then going back and forth to New York.
Right, right, right. Music-wise, what are you working on right now?
Just new Suffocation at this moment. All my focus is on the new Suffocation.
hmm Great,
That's awesome.
cool.
How's about this new music? Because this is your first album with them.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely it's going to be different. Obviously, Frank's not on it, and we are trying to incorporate some new ideas, but we're trying to keep it the Suffolk style, but maybe even more brutal. We're trying to go. It's definitely going back to the older days to where it's heavy. I think we
hmm
got a lot more chunk down breakdowns in this album for sure.
Oh, nice. I love that.
Yeah,
I like
yeah, yeah,
that. Old school is still the best.
absolutely.
Yeah, you like that, just heavier, the heavier version of
Oh, I love
Suffocation.
it. Yeah, I love it. I mean, Effigies of Forgotten, Pierce from Within. I mean, those are some of the higher pinnacles I think believe for Suffolk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and all the fans also, it's like they know you because you used to tour with Suffocation with that bands.
Yeah, 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 absolutely. Yeah, it's like I've been doing this now with them for 8 years now.
hmm
So my face is out there with Suffocation, but this will be the first time that I've actually been on album with them. So
hmm
it's exciting. So exciting.
Wow, and also Frank loves you.
Yeah, yeah, man. Frank is awesome. He's like a brother, man. I mean, he's all for it. He promotes it, and he's a good guy, man. He's really good.
Wow, so it's like a brotherhood, Suffocation. I mean,
Yeah, absolutely. All of us are family. We still talk. Doug Cerrito, Doug Bones. I mean, we talk to everybody still. We all keep in contact, and we're all still close. So it's
hmm
good. It's a
Great,
good. It's a
great.
good. It's a good situation for all of us. To get
yeah,
that approval from past members that actually started the band. You know, so it's good.
Yeah, right.
yeah. Maybe
Okay.
because we are all old guys now.
Right, right. Definitely.
Yeah, we kind of are. So, how did you make it through the pandemic with all the restrictions, no live gigs, nothing? How was it for you?
That was hard, man. It was real hard on all of us, really. We couldn't get Eric into from Canada for a while and stuff like
hmm
that. So at that time, I lived in New York during the pandemic. So I
hmm
would go to Hobbs still, and we would work on stuff and stuff like that. But yeah, it was hard, man. No touring, that killed us. I mean, just
hmm
mentally, it's like you do something your
Mm.
whole life, and all of a sudden it's gone. So it was
Yeah,
definitely hard.
right. Did you play live since then? Did you play live again?
We did 3 shows. We did some in Maryland. We did one in Atlanta and stuff like that. But just 3 shows. We haven't toured. The upcoming tour right now with Atheist and Surruption will be the first tour we've done in 2.5 years. So it's been a while,
Wow.
man. We're excited. Yeah,
Right. How did it feel to be on stage again after 2 years break? After 2 years break.
it was great. I mean, it's just like riding a bike, man. I mean, you get up there and it's all natural. But it felt good just to see fans and be able to interact with your friends and stuff like that. So it's really cool.
Awesome. How do you actually feel before the live gigs? Are you still a bit nervous or anxious, or
No,
how do you feel?
actually, I haven't. No, I don't get nervous no more. I've done it for so many years. It's just like it's something that you love to do. So you're just anxious to get out there and
Uh-huh.
do what you do.
Right. Very cool.
So full of energy, the
Oh
live.
yeah, man. Yeah, you get pumped up right before the show, man. You just want to get out there and perform well. That's what you practice for. So
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Right. Of course.
And how's your expectation about touring, again, like around the world, next summer, European summer tours and stuff?
Yeah. We're just ecstatic right now because this will start off all the touring. We're about to do all the European festival dates and stuff like that this summer, and we got this U.S. tour, and then after that, we just got stuff lined up for the rest of the year. So we're excited. We're real excited.
Wow. Touring a new album, really good, an excellent year, I hope.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a good year for us going into the next year also. So
Yeah.
we're
Mhm.
excited.
Are you planning to come to South America again?
Yeah, it's in the works right now. As far as I know, that and Australia they're working on right now.
Mhm.
Suffocation.
Great news.
Have ever been in Australia?
Yeah, I've been there a couple times.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
I've been there. I went there with Disgorge, and then also I went there with Suffocation.
Yeah. How about the other band? Because I heard that's quite brutal.
Oh, Disgorge. Yeah. We're actually talking about doing maybe an EP and stuff after I get all this Suffocation album stuff out, stuff like that. But right now, I'm totally focused on the Suffocation thing. It's my main priority.
I
Yeah,
understand. It's quite difficult to tour with both bands, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nonstop because they put me on tour every month. It's Disgorge, Suffocation, Disgorge. So I'm never home. But,
how about the family?
That will be quite tiresome.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. I mean, I love it, But it gets tiring for sure.
Yeah, of course.
And how about the family? When you are living,
I have a fiance, and I don't have no children, but I do have animals that I treat like my children. But that does make it harder now that I'm in a relationship and I'm about to get married and stuff. So it does make it difficult to leave home and stuff like that. But she understands. She's a really cool girl, and I'm lucky to have her, and she lets me tour and give me that freedom.
Congratulations. Main question, of course, is she a metalhead or not?
She is a metalhead, absolutely. Yes.
Double congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that.
She really understands you.
Yes.
She does. She sees how much I love this, and this is what my passion is, and she would never, interfere with that.
Man, I love that word. How can describe the passion of music?
Yeah, man, I don't know. Ever since I was a child, 5 years old, I listened to Kiss. It's just I just listened to metal my whole entire life. So I'm very privileged to be doing what I'm doing.
Wow, I just wanted to ask what brought you to metal, but you answered the question already. It was 5 you started with Kiss.
I went to my first Kiss show when I was 5 years old.
Hey, you're from New York, so it's okay, Kiss.
Yeah, no, actually, I'm from California.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm from California, and I moved to New York for Suffocation. So now I moved over here, but we got a house here in Las Vegas. That's why.
Okay. Great. Traveling around. 2 weeks ago, I went to see these guys. Kiss in Argentina. They play here in South America.
That's awesome.
these days. And man, do you see yourself playing live when you're 70?
You know what? I don't know. And to be honest with you, it's like, do you really? Kiss, fortunately, they get to wear makeup, so they don't look like that. You know what I mean? They don't look. I don't want to be the guy holding on to something, But I would love to always record and stuff. As far as touring, it takes a toll on your body for sure. So I'm not sure if a 70 would do it. We'll see. Yeah. I'm aging okay right now, but who knows later on? About another 5 years or so.
Right.
For example,
we talked to
for example, Frank, it's enough for him, to tour and stuff, and he's younger than 70s.
Oh yeah, he's way younger, and I think he just I'm not sure. I just think he has other things in his life going on. He's got a wife now. They bought a house out there in New York, and I think that's the life that he loves.
Right.
A new chapter in his life, and that's what he's choosing to do.
Right, of course.
Right.
Sure.
How's about the new music? Did you collaborate really with the new album, or it's just Terrence writing on it?
No, it's the whole band. Terrence wanted this album to be not just the Terrence show. He wanted it to be Suffocation. So he's letting the new members. He's letting Charlie, Eric, me. I'm writing the lyrics, the patterns. So he's giving us the freedom, so we can work with it. Of course, they're giving us their opinions, like maybe not do this, maybe not do that. But it's been great. It's been really good, man. We're really excited about this album.
Pretty awesome. What are you writing the lyrics about? How do you construct the song? Like,
I just my experiences, my beliefs, things that I heard through my life and stuff. So I'm just going by that. And as far as the patterns, going by Suffocation, kind of, introducing some different things and stuff like that, but trying to keep it as close as we can. They got a nice flow with their lyric patterns and stuff. So.
What's your favorite subject of lyrics? What do you love to write about currently?
Currently, I'm writing about the deception between man and gods. How it's a deception. This whole life is a deception. So I've been writing about that mostly on this album.
Right, awesome. Can't wait to read those.
Yeah, man. It'll be good.
When it's going to be out, the new album?
We're looking at the end of this year, the beginning of 2023.
Wow. We are very anxious.
Patience required.
Yeah, we're anxious too, but we don't want to rush anything. It's got to be right. We got to make sure that it's it's heavy and brutal. We got to make sure it's good.
Yeah,
Good.
of
And
course.
when you're gonna start some, to show us some singles?
That probably around September, I believe.
Okay.
So that's what we're shooting for right now.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
What brought you originally into singing, actually? How do you discover your vocals?
Actually, I was doing the Disgorge pre-production for it, and I came on the tour bus with Suffo and was letting them listen to it, and they asked me if I could record a Suffocation song because Frank was on his way out, he's going to retire or whatever. And I said, yeah, sure. So they sent it to me, and from there, that was it, man. I got the job. So cool.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's amazing.
Do you have any? Can you overstep your voice sometimes? Can you overcharge it, or do you have to modulate? How do you practice?
Actually, I got everything set up here. I got my wireless and all that, and I just I sing. I have the live tracks with no vocals on it, and that's how I practice and stuff like that. Practice my tones and stuff like that. Listen back. I practice a lot actually. Getting ready for this. So.
I can imagine. Do you have some time limit or so? Where you say after 2 hours or so of vocals, it's enough for the chords and for everything?
Yeah, anytime I feel any kind of like tightness or anything like that, I'm actually, I know then that I'm actually doing wrong technique or something. I'll stop for a little bit like that. But yeah, 2 hours is probably good. Hour and a half, 2 hours, it's not bad.
Is it like, was it hard for you to find the right technique to keep it going?
It took a long time. I watched actually a lot of online videos of other singers, of what they were doing, their techniques and stuff like that. So it's been really helpful. It's been real helpful.
Very awesome. I tried that once as well, but I was sitting in an office. That was probably not a good idea to watch YouTube videos
right.
yelling.
Not the office.
Which are your influences as a singer?
Well, obviously Frank. That would be one.
Of course.
Man, there's so many good singers. I mean, especially nowadays, there's so many good singers. Even the new kids. You got Lorna Shore coming out, Signs of the Swarm. You got all these guys, and their vocals are they're pretty sick, man.
Yeah, pretty strong. It's always interesting for me to see how the metal scene is evolving. We have sometimes very old bands, very cult bands, and we always ask, like, what do you think of the metal scene nowadays, of new releases? And some folks stay just with the old things, they stick with what they know already and don't discover anything new, and others are super busy discovering new stuff. I totally agree with you. I think there's so much great metal coming out. Do you have any specific recommendations, anything which came out this year or so?
Like I said, those bands that I mentioned, Lorna Shore and those bands right there, those bands are right now, you can see where they're headed right there. You want to keep up to date with these bands. You don't want to get caught in the past. I mean, it's not bad to get caught in the past, but add some new elements to it, which we are also Suffocation's trying to do, and that's why it's a little bit different. But yeah, you want to keep it brutal, you want to keep up with the times and stuff, definitely.
Yeah, right. You have to keep it alive also on a music level. I mean, bands like Slayer, everybody admired them. They didn't change. They didn't went down the Metallica route or so. On the other side, it was kind of repetitive after album 5, 6, 7, 8.
Right.
And the innovation was kind of a bit missing, I have to say. Not that I don't love Slayer, but...
Right. No, I agree. I mean, you can tell Slayer is Slayer. You can hear that. And I think that's where it's going to separate us, is because we are changing into a new vocalist now. This is going to be a new era, a new chapter of Suffocation. I mean, people that are looking for the same old Suffocation, they're going to get elements of it, but it will not be what it, like that before. We're hoping that people will love it.
Awesome.
So it's not just a changing; it's an evolution of Suffocation this time.
Absolutely. I mean, you have one remaining member in this band, Terrence, which has kept it, us together for all these years, and he's never disappointed. I mean, the guy's amazing. The shit he writes is just phenomenal. The guy's, a gifted musician. And he will never let Suffocation steer away from that. So we trust in everything he's doing.
Good.
Right.
I want to ask you, how about the COVID stuff? Because you were sick, and how did you get it? Did you get those days?
I'm sorry, the what? I'm sorry.
With the COVID stuff, you got ill with that.
Yeah, we got sick. We all got COVID. We got COVID in Atlanta, or we think we got it in Atlanta. But one of those 3 shows that we did, when they let us go over there and play, we all came home and got sick. We all got COVID, tested positive for it.
Wow.
I was bedridden. I was bedridden for like a week. Yeah, I was really bad. And I had the shot, because we had to have the shots. And I still got really sick. So.
Yeah. Damn. Do you have any long COVID symptoms or any remaining symptoms?
Yeah, I'm just now, actually, just now. I mean, it's been 8 months, and my lungs are just now starting to feel better. I was wheezing a lot, coughing a lot. I couldn't get rid of it, but finally, it's gone now.
Wow, damn it.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Right.
Yeah. I was remember that shit, you know. So I
Yeah, it's
hope you
bad.
feel better and you can do.
I'm fine now. I
Okay.
sing every day, and I'm good to go.
Great, great.
Awesome.
We are
Awesome.
ready for that.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Do you still playing drums?
Actually, I haven't been playing drums too much lately. I'm
Oh,
not gonna lie, but after this tour, I'm gonna go ahead and start picking it back up. Like I said, I wanted to do something with Disgorge, but as far as that right now, I'm solely just on vocals right now. This album's so important to us that I really need to stay focused on that.
Sure, totally understandable. Yeah, I admire also that these musicians so much who play multiple instruments, like Wolfhard, for example, playing drums, playing guitar, singing, doing everything. I have no idea how they can keep up with everything and keep their
I know
skills on the
it's
same level.
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think for me, the drumming has helped me with my singing with timing. You
hmm
know, as far as that goes, you know. But yeah, it's fun. All music's fun to play. You know.
Right.
wow. It's unbelievable for me. You know, I look it's like very hard to play drums and sing. You know.
Yeah, yeah. I couldn't imagine doing both at the same time. That would be insane, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, as long as I'm doing one or the other, it's okay. You know.
Right. There are some drummers out there, I think. I don't recall any specific name now, but there are some around, I think, in the death scene as well. But okay. So how is the metal scene in the States now, actually, nowadays? I mean, I don't live here personally. Is there a young metal scene around? Are there bars around or venues specifically in Las Vegas, for example, for that?
You know, actually, here in Las Vegas, I haven't been into any. I just recently moved here, so I
hmm
haven't been out and about and stuff like that, especially because of the COVID thing and all that. So,
Mhm.
hmm
yeah, as far as I know, here they got a small scene. They got Eyes of Perdition and stuff like that. But
hmm
I don't know too many bars and stuff like that or clubs out here that you know host it.
hmm Right, right, right. In New York, it will be full, of course, I assume.
Oh, New York, you got Gramercy, you know, theater. You got St. Ives. You got all kinds of stuff out there. Yeah.
Great.
It's the right place to live, New York.
Yeah,
For
man, New York's a
music.
great place, man. People are awesome. I love New York. I love New York a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, personally, I just click with New York much better than with San Francisco, I guess, or other
Yeah,
places.
yeah. I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
I just
Okay.
been there once in New York and I love it.
But I could be biased because I lived there for years. So,
Mm.
but I think New York's a great place and people are awesome.
Great.
It's like a
Okay.
place that you must to go, you know,
You
from
must
people
go.
from
There's some
outside.
places you have to go, and New York is one of them for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Can you share any crazy life story from a live gig when something really fucked up or crazy or insane, positive or negative happened?
Holy shit.
Right.
I can't think anything raw off my head. There's always something going on every tour. I don't. Every night is crazy for us, really. I mean, Suffocation is known for being a party band, so.
You're
As
still
far as
partying then
on
too.
stage, I don't know. I can't think of anything right off the top of my head.
Uh,
I'm sure there's a lot. I just not remembering them.
right. Yeah. We got some crazy stories sometimes, some very interesting stories sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. I've
But
heard some
yeah.
crazy stories from people. Yeah.
Maybe
Do you remember your
you don't want
first?
to remember it.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, I just
Right.
wipe it out. Whoa.
How was the first time on stage for you, actually?
With Suffocation, it was hard because I was playing drums the whole time.
Uh-huh.
But then I came to vocals, and it was real nerve wracking because I've never been in front of the crowd. I was always back. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, that was nerve wracking for me. But you get used to it. But yeah, I was real nervous.
Uh-huh. Did you have to learn how to communicate with the crowd and transmit the vibe and all that?
Yeah, it was totally different. It's like you're not talking to nobody before, and now all of a sudden I gotta communicate and try to get the crowd going and stuff. So it's definitely a different animal for sure.
Uh-huh.
So do you feel comfortable as a frontman?
Yeah, now I feel I just go out there and do it now. I mean those fans are there to mostly see you. So it's like your family. We don't even call them fans; they're all family. You meet so many people. In this ring of community that it's cool. It's cool. It's easy.
Right.
Wow, great, great. We want to know that experience here. Did you come to South America?
I've been to South America twice with Suffocation and Disgorge.
Both?
Yeah,
Both
both.
done?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was a while back though when I did that with Suffocation. That was probably like 2016, I think, something
Mhm.
like that. Yeah, so it was a while ago.
Because I
Mhm.
was remember the last time that I heard about suffocation in South America were in the beginning of 2019.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I don't remember if that tour were done or not.
Yeah, I don't think we. I don't know if we did that tour. I can't remember actually.
No, maybe
This
not.
2 years off, man, has really made me.
Mm.
COVID's fucked everything up. I can't remember
Yeah,
when, coming or going. Yeah.
yeah, good. So we're gonna have wait for the next year, maybe this our
Yeah, I
summer,
believe,
our summer.
or maybe later on this year. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
How
So
is COVID out there? Is COVID?
no, nothing happened. You know, it's like I live 2,000 kilometers from Buenos Aires. So
Yeah.
to see, you know, the last week played Metallica also in Buenos
Oh,
Aires,
okay. Yeah.
and there's no problem at all.
Oh, good. Well, that's good to
So
know because I
yeah,
think that's what they're waiting on for us, making sure that
yeah,
everything is okay with the COVID before they start, booking things.
yeah, and now there are many bands, you know, booking the tours for South America, you know,
Good.
from October,
Oh, good. Yeah,
October,
so
November.
we'll probably most likely be out there this year, probably.
Good. There are many like but Narbosa with they are Brazilian, but Destruction, Got the Throne,
Oh,
Paris
okay.
Lost. Yeah,
Nice.
many bands.
Cool.
So hope
Yeah,
you
we'll be
can
out there
also
soon.
can come here.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Mhm. Yeah, we can do
Yeah.
something, Michael, isn't it? To bring the suffocation to Patagonia.
Yes, of course. Sweden is just organizing a small metal festival in southern Argentina in Patagonia,
That'd be
and
awesome.
maybe we hit you up. Maybe we can organize something there. We have now. Well, Nervosa got dethroned. Who else was now on the list?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They are for this year.
Mhm.
We got them.
That'd be awesome. We're down,
Yeah,
of course.
let's check it.
Yeah.
Okay. Any more
And
questions, Sweden?
Huh?
no, that's just thanks, Ricky, for the time. We
Yeah.
really want to talk with him since now month.
Yeah, man. No,
Um,
it's my honor. I'm sorry it took so long, man. I've just been so busy.
yeah, I know,
Yeah,
I
of
know.
course.
We just
Yeah.
respect that, and we have the chance today. So,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Thank you so
No,
much,
man.
man.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me, man. I really appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you,
Good.
and bye.
All right, you
Thank
guys,
you.
man. You guys have a good one.
Thank you so much. See you, Ricky.
All right, brother. See you guys.
Bye.